It is my view, and also the view of the Global Commission on Drug Policy, of which I am a member, that the so-called global war on drugs has failed, and failed abysmally. The UK government spends over £3 billion of taxpayers' money per year on a futile attempt to eradicate drug use. It's time to spend that money more wisely.
Over 130,000 of you signed my petition calling on Parliament to debate drugs laws. We all want a drug policy that works, to reduce drug-related deaths, to protect our children, to rid our communities from the harms associated with drugs misuse, and to ensure individuals get the help and the support that they need. But if we're to have a drugs policy that does all of these things, then it has to be based on the evidence. Yet our current drugs laws are over 40 years old, and in all of that time there's never been a government assessment about whether or not they're effective or if they offer value for money.
That's why we're asking MPs to take the step and consider whether the current approach of criminalising and punishing people who use drugs is the best approach.
So if you agree it's time to count the costs and to consider the alternatives, then please ask your MP to attend the parliamentary debate.
I'm writing to my MP to ask her to be at that debate, and I urge you to do the same. Last summer I got the phone call that no parent wants to get. A stranger phoned me and said, "Your daughter's gravely ill and we're trying to save her life." A couple of hours before, Martha had swallowed half a gram of white MDMA powder, which turned out to be 91% pure. She collapsed and never regained consciousness. Martha was a modern child. She was curious. We live in a world where there's so much adventure, there's so much that you can do with your life. The dangers that were in place when Martha died still remain, and no policy has changed since that point. And every day I wake up, I have this horrible nagging feeling that there's going to be another Martha and another parent is going to feel a loss like mine.
Where countries treat drugs as a health problem, not a criminal problem, they get on top of the problem. May other countries finally learn from this.
If you think this is important, then please ask your MP to do their job and to represent you in the debate.